Okay. Guys, you can see here this is the 1901 thing when they were moved when they were moved from the waterfront to Ndabeni. You can see these A-shaped tents. You can see it was easy for the government of that time to know how many people with the census. They knew how many people live inside. Yeah, because they were only males. They were only males. You can see the structure. Here, this is the Legislature and Control Act. You can see how, because they were able to count those guys. Here, this is the man here, that is Chief Langa, whom this township is named after. That this township is named after. I've shown you the structures. Coming to this side, you can see, I just want to show you just very, very important pictures. You can see these single men that were living here. You can see these beds. You can see this is the place where they were doing their laundry. Here, this is they were not using electricity. What they were using paraffin stoves. Here.
Were they single because they was coming here to work?
They came here to work. They were staying in the hostels. You see, here this was the court. You can see here. This is what I'm talking about. You can see here. These were the boards. Should you see these whites only? You see these whites only. You were to find these in some streets in Cape Town, some beaches in Cape Town, some in the banks. Because what was happening in the banks? People would come in the bank, black in the lines. Black, it was a black and white lanes. You'd see blacks in a long lane going to the bank, and then the whites would just go to the tail and go out. It was named whites only, and then you see this side, non-whites. That was us. That was us.
So they have different signs, just like when we was at the Nelson Square Museum. They had white.
No. Where it was written, like if you go to the toilets, it was written 9 whites.
Up to what year?
Up to 1990.
That's wow.
Up to 1990 when Nelson Mandela was released. So this was the situation that we were living under.
For a long time.
Yeah.
And we went to 1964.
Yeah. So here with the documents to renew the passports. If you can see here, the anti-pass campaign of 1955, thousands of women went to the Union buildings in Pretoria to the Prime Minister of that time, that was Hendrik Verwoerd. He ran away because it was the ANC Women's League and other 9 women from other political parties, because those who came to stay in the cities were to be issued, to be given passports, the right to come and work in the Republic. So these women went to the Union buildings to fight for the passes. So I just want to show you the passport this side, the passport here in this class. I just want to show you here. So you see the value of the money. This was 1 rand. Today we do the passport with about 250 rands. It was 1 rand then. You can see the information there is Alicia, Kuza, the passport number. He's from Ngome, that is the village. And then he's a Bata. He's a Bata, that is the tribe. Okay. He's from the Bata tribe. And then from the Bata tribe, and then from the Mount Prey, and his children. So this was the information that you would get from the passport when they checked. Even your keys needed to be written. You see, I just want to show you these vehicles. These were the vehicles that were running after people, those who didn't have passports. You would identify these. You can see. So the glass was covered because people would stone them. Yeah. Would stone them. Guys, I just want to show you this 1917. this in 1917, about 600 Africans who were taken from up north on the coast were taken as slaves, as soldiers who were taken by the British to go and fight in the war. This sank near France. A lot of 600 Africans died from this. SS Mendy. This was the biggest ever ship that drowned 600 soldiers. Were taken from African states. And guys, remember the other thing that I forgot to tell you. Dutch language became so dominant up until in 1975. Afrikaans language wanted to be so independent from the Dutch language. And if you go to the winelands in a place that is called Paarl, on the left-hand side, on your N1, on your way to Johannesburg, there's two pillars on the left-hand side. It's called the Afrikaans Taal Monument. That is Afrikaans language monument, where in 1975 Afrikaans became independent from the Dutch language. So that is why Cape Town is called the mother city, because everything started in Cape Town. The language, the colonization, the arrival of the Europeans, everything started in Cape Town. Hence, everything that happened in this country started here in this city. That is the mother of all what happened. As I told you about the wreck of Harlem, that is the ship that changed everything in this country. It happened where the waterfront mall is. So hence it's called the mother city. So Afrikaans language became independent. That's why in 1976, on the 16th of June, in 1976, there was a riot in Johannesburg. You've been to Johannesburg. You might have been in the Apartheid Museum, where you've seen the Hector Peterson. Yeah, he was the young man of 16 or 17, shot. He was on the forefront, carried by his sister Anna to hospital because he was shot by the police. And the man who took that picture, you know the man who took that picture, Samzima. He left in 1976. He just came now. I think in 2018. He just came back to the country in 2018. Wow. Samzima. He took that picture and then he was a wanted man. He fled the country. He fled the country, just came in 20. He's an old man. He was a young man that he hid and then took the picture. And then it just went viral to the world. Yeah. So guys, what we're going to do now, we are just going to go to those blocks of flats where we are going to see them, how they are, the first brick to be laid in Langa. And then we are going to go to those blocks of flats, that is the last door, to that's where I'm staying. I've been staying for the past 32 years. That's why we are going to see those single men, how they will live. Yes. Thank you guys. Any question, if you've got questions, you can ask. Ask one now.